What if I told you the next trillion-dollar opportunity is already here? The AI revolution is creating wealth at a speed we've never seen before. But with so much hype, how do you pick the real winners? Today, we're revealing the 4 companies that are the bedrock of the AI industry. These aren't speculative plays. They're the titans building the entire AI ecosystem. We'll break down a semiconductor powerhouse, the world's leading chip manufacturer, a one-of-a-kind tech pioneer, and the undisputed giant in AI computing. These are the picks and shovels of the modern gold rush, with staggering growth potential. This isn't just another stock list. It's a blueprint for investing in the future of technology. Get ready to take notes, because this could fundamentally change your investment strategy. Let's start with a company that's critical to AI, even if it's not a household name: Broadcom, ticker AVGO. Broadcom is a powerhouse in semiconductors, designing the hardware that makes AI possible. Their custom silicon, networking switches, and data center solutions are the backbone of the AI boom. Every time an AI model is trained or a query is run, Broadcom's technology is likely moving that data quickly and efficiently. They're the go-to provider for custom AI accelerators for the world's biggest tech companies. This custom silicon business creates deep, long-term relationships and locks in revenue. As data explodes, Broadcom's high-speed networking hardware becomes even more essential. Their acquisition of VMware lets them offer a complete infrastructure solution for enterprises deploying AI at scale. Broadcom isn't just selling chips, they're selling the entire private cloud stack. Financially, Broadcom is a cash flow machine, with strong revenue growth, high profit margins, and a growing dividend. Their technology is so deeply embedded in the internet and cloud infrastructure that replacing them would be nearly impossible. This creates a wide economic moat and protects their long-term profitability. The demand for AI infrastructure is only accelerating, and Broadcom is perfectly positioned to capture a massive share. Their focus on custom silicon keeps them at the cutting edge, working directly with industry leaders. Broadcom's diversification, spanning AI, smartphones, telecom, and storage, adds stability and resilience. Even if one segment slows, the overall business remains strong. While the stock has run up, their dominant position and profitability make the case for further upside compelling. The market is starting to appreciate Broadcom's role as a critical enabler of the AI revolution. Their management, led by Hock Tan, is legendary for operational excellence and smart acquisitions. For every dollar spent on flashy AI processors, a significant portion goes to the networking Broadcom provides. It's a smarter, more diversified way to invest in AI. Their dividend policy returns significant cash to shareholders, providing both growth and income. In summary, Broadcom is a technological leader with a wide moat, multiple growth drivers, fantastic financials, and a shareholder-friendly approach. It's the kind of stock you can buy and hold, knowing you own a piece of the infrastructure powering the future. Broadcom is not just riding the AI wave, they're building the surfboard. Their insight into the industry's future direction is a massive competitive advantage. Their strong customer relationships and operational disciplines set them apart. For investors seeking both growth and stability, Broadcom is hard to beat. It's a classic picks and shovels play on the AI gold rush. Broadcom is the unseen engine driving the AI revolution. Next up is Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, also known as TSMC, ticker TSM, the world's most important chip maker. TSMC is the master builder, manufacturing chips for giants like Nvidia, AMD, Apple, and Broadcom. They're the undisputed leader in advanced chip manufacturing, with a market share that's simply staggering. Without TSMC, the AI revolution would grind to a halt. Manufacturing cutting-edge chips is incredibly difficult and expensive, and TSMC has spent decades perfecting the process. Their role in AI is direct and indispensable. The most powerful GPUs and AI accelerators are almost exclusively made by TSMC. They're the only foundry capable of producing the most advanced chips at scale, essential for modern AI. As the AI arms race heats up, demand for TSMC's capacity is exploding, giving them pricing power and visibility into future demand. TSMC is a toll booth on the highway to AI. Every tech giant pays the toll. Investing in TSMC means you don't have to pick the winner in the AI chip wars. Whoever wins, TSMC manufactures their chips. Their technological lead is massive, 1 to 2 generations ahead of competitors like Samsung and Intel. This supremacy is the core of their economic moat, and they invest relentlessly to maintain it. Geopolitical risk is real, but TSMC is diversifying with new fabs in the US, Japan, and Germany. Financially, TSMC is a fortress, rock-solid balance sheet, consistent growth, and strong free cash flow. They reward shareholders with dividends and buybacks, even as they invest in expansion. The transition to 3nm and 2nm nodes will drive major revenue growth. TSMC is the only game in town for mass production of these next-gen chips. Their importance to the global economy cannot be overstated. They produce over 10,000 products for hundreds of customers, managing incredible complexity at scale. This operational excellence is unmatched. Investing in TSMC is like owning a piece of the digital age's foundation. Every smart device, data center, and AI application has TSMC's DNA. As the world becomes more connected and data-driven, TSMC's importance will only grow. Their deep customer partnerships ensure they stay ahead of industry needs. This collaborative approach creates a virtuous cycle of innovation and demand. TSMC is a unique investment, a near monopoly on the world's most critical manufacturing process. Their technological lead, financial strength, and growth runway make them a cornerstone for any tech portfolio. TSMC is the world's foundry, powering the AI revolution. For investors, it's a way to bet on the entire industry's growth. TSMC is indispensable to the future of technology. Now let's talk about the company with perhaps the deepest moat in tech, ASML, ticker ASML. ASML builds the machines that print designs onto silicon wafers, a process called lithography. But these aren't just any machines. ASML has a total monopoly on extreme ultraviolet EUV lithography, the only way to make the world's most advanced chips. Without ASML's EUV machines, it's impossible to manufacture the chips that power AI. No other company can make these machines. TSMC, Samsung, and Intel all depend on ASML. Each EUV machine costs over $200 million and is a marvel of engineering. ASML is the sole gatekeeper to the future of semiconductor technology. The entire roadmap for Moore's Law runs through ASML's R&D labs. Their monopoly is the result of decades of research, billions in investment, and a global supply chain of 800-plus partners. The physics behind EUV is so complex, many thought it was impossible. ASML cracked the code. Their business model is a dream. They sell expensive machines and generate recurring revenue from service contracts. Once a fab invests in ASML, they're locked in for years. As AI demand grows, so does demand for ASML's EUV and next-gen high-NA EUV machines. The next generation, high-NA EUV, will be even more complex and expensive, enabling even more powerful chips. TSMC and Intel have already placed orders, locking in ASML's revenue pipeline for years. Financially, ASML boasts strong growth, high margins, and powerful operating leverage. They return cash to shareholders through dividends and buybacks. Geopolitics actually strengthens ASML's position as Western governments protect their lead. ASML is a strategic asset for the entire Western world. The semiconductor industry is cyclical, but AI, IoT, and electrification drive long-term growth. ASML is insulated from chip designer competition. As long as advanced chips are needed, ASML wins. Their deep integration with customers and supply chain creates a network effect that's impossible to replicate. Long lead times and high costs mean customers order years in advance, giving ASML clear visibility into future growth. Their order backlog is a testament to sustained demand. Investing in ASML means owning a piece of a true monopoly. Their technology is a fundamental enabler of progress for the entire tech industry. The AI boom is a massive tailwind for ASML's growth. ASML's unbreachable monopoly, indispensable technology, and recurring revenue make it a must-own for AI investors. ASML holds the keys to the digital future. Finally, we come to Nvidia, ticker NVDA, the undisputed king and public face of the AI revolution. Nvidia started with graphics cards for gamers, but realized their GPUs were perfect for AI's massive computational demands. They pivoted early, and now have a near monopoly on the hardware used to train and run advanced AI models. Models like ChatGPT are trained on tens of thousands of Nvidia GPUs. Nvidia's market share in AI training is over 95%. That's total domination. But Nvidia's real moat is their software ecosystem, CUDA. CUDA lets developers unlock the power of Nvidia's GPUs for general computing. Millions of AI researchers and developers are trained on CUDA, and all major AI frameworks are optimized for it. For a competitor to displace Nvidia, they'd need to build a better chip and convince the world to rewrite all their code, a monumental task. Nvidia controls the hardware, the software, and the developer ecosystem, creating a powerful flywheel of growth. Their data center revenue is growing at triple-digit rates, and demand for their GPUs far outpaces supply. They're printing money at a historic rate. The next wave of growth is AI inference, running models in production, which will be even bigger than training. Nvidia is developing hardware and software to dominate this space too. They're also expanding into supercomputing cloud services and industry-specific platforms. CEO Jensen Huang's visionary leadership has positioned Nvidia at the center of this technological shift. While the stock's valuation is high, the growth rate is unprecedented. Nvidia is creating and dominating a multi-trillion-dollar market. The competitive landscape is heating up, but Nvidia's software moat is its ultimate defense. For now, Nvidia is the standard in AI. Nvidia isn't just selling hardware, they're selling speed and innovation. Their next-gen Blackwell architecture promises another leap in performance, keeping them ahead. By the time competitors catch up, Nvidia is already 2 generations ahead. Relentless innovation is their strategy for maintaining dominance. In conclusion, Nvidia is the pure-play leader in AI. They have dominant hardware, an unbreachable software moat, visionary leadership, and a clear roadmap for explosive growth. While the stock has soared, the business is growing even faster. For investors seeking direct, high-octane exposure to AI, Nvidia remains the king. Nvidia is the engine powering the AI revolution. Their ecosystem is unmatched in the industry. For the foreseeable future, Nvidia sets the pace for AI innovation. If you want to invest in the future of AI, Nvidia is the name to know. Nvidia is the undisputed king of AI. There you have it. 4 titans actively building the foundation of the AI revolution. From Broadcom's essential connectivity, to TSMC's manufacturing, ASML's monopoly, and Nvidia's AI dominance, these companies are the core infrastructure of our technological future. Investing in them isn't just a bet on AI. It's a bet on the progress of technology itself. Each has a powerful moat and is positioned for long-term growth. If you want to level up your investing skills, check out my Value Stocks Investing Master Course, link in the description. For exclusive stock tips and in-depth analysis, join the Stocks Galore Patreon community. Now, for today's question, which of these 4 AI giants do you believe has the most long-term growth potential and why? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss the next big investing update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. The AI gold rush is here. Make your move.